Yo, talk your shit. What up, though? Huh? We got another one. We finally got a fucking another one. Now that's how you play football. Now that's how you play Philadelphia Eagle football for 4 fucking quarters. You understand? That's what it need to look like. That's what it should have looked like all season. That's what it need to continue to look like for the rest of the year. I will be a happy motherfucker if that's what it look like for the rest of the year. You dig me? Oh man, this shit was beautiful from the get-go, yeah. Oh man. Like I'm not hype. I'm excited. I'm excited because we finally look like how I imagined we would look for the whole fucking season. This is the team that I expected to see. The run the ball to pass the ball ratio was finally on point. We was running, we was passing, then we was running and passing. We was fucking moving the ball. It was beautiful. It was a sight for these sore Philadelphia Eagle eyes. You understand? This shit was crazy. It was crazy good. It was crazy beautiful. It was everything that we want to look like. And it also completed my prediction. I think I went 31, 13, or 14 or some shit like that. I gotta check. You guys tell me what I did. If I did it right, I gotta go back and check. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, man, this was a good one. So let me get right into it. 1 second. Man, let's get right into it though. Carson Wentz for the day. I'm gonna just get into some stats and shit, and then I'm gonna tell how everybody looked to me. Carson Wentz was 26 for 36. Oh man, that's gorgeous. 273, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Beautiful. Wendell Smallwood, Corey Clement came through. Wendell had 18 carries for 51 yards. Corey 11 carries for 43 yards. Carson even ran twice for 14 yards. That's I think 108, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Just spitting that shit. You understand? I think that's 108 with 1 touchdown by Corey Clement. Nelly, 3 receptions for the 91 yards. Alshon, 8 receptions for 74 of them things. Zach had 7 receptions for 43. Corey and Jordan had 2 receptions. Joe Matthews, his 2 receptions were big receptions. DeAndre Carter, man, he had that punt game. Man, DeAndre shot it out to you. Huh? Now, did y'all see Jalen Mills? Did y'all see where he was playing? Up on the fucking line. Up on the fucking receiver. Getting physical with Odell. Getting physical with Sterling. Running with him. Holding on to their hip. You can run with them when you attach to their hip. You're not faster than them, so catching them and trying to keep up with it, you get burnt every time. Jalen Mills came to play, and he showed the fuck up. He was due a game. The kid got hurt. The kid got grip. The kid's a fighter. He just don't have speed. He don't have top speed like you would need on the outside corner in this league. I know y'all heard that bar. Man. Jalen Mills was all over the floor, too. All over the floor. All over the field, excuse me. All over. All over. 7 tackles. He had like 2 assisted. That's like 9 tackles total. You understand? That's Jalen. He came to play today. Nigel was all over. Jordan Hicks was all over. Man, my boy Fletcher was all over. He had a sack. Nigel Bradden had a sack. Michael Bennett had a sack. I already said Fletcher. Dustin Evayo had that big sack. Man, the team looked good, man. I was excited, man. I was excited. DeAndre Carter, you had found a home. Darren Sproles, we might have found your replacement in that punt return. You understand? You go ahead and heal up, man. Go ahead and handle your farewell. We might got one. If we smart, we definitely got one. For Eli and them guys, Eli went 24 for 43, 281. Saquon, oh my God. Penn State. Shot you out. Fuck it. You play for the G-men and we whipped y'all ass. And since we whipped y'all ass, I'm going to still shout you out, Saquon Barkley. Nittany Lion, stand up. 130 rushing yards, 13 carries on this day. And it wasn't even like he was, a couple, man, that 9-yard play when he hurdled and then hurdled again. I forget who he hurdled first, and then he hurdled fucking Jenkins. Like he literally yo, that shit was sweet. Saquon is a fucking monster, man. That kid is nasty. Shout you out for the big day you had. 130 yards rushing, and then 99 yards receiving. For 9 receptions. Like, the kid balled, man. Odell had a couple receptions. He had like 6 for 44 yards. He wasn't a factor. Nobody was really a factor. Eli wasn't a factor. The Manning ball is his time. His time to leave. He needs to go. I think Carson Wentz was sacked once. Now back to me. That's enough of the stats. Thank you, Eagles. Thank you, offense. Thank you, defense, for looking like the champs. I don't give a fuck who we was playing against. We could have been playing against your mama and her girlfriends. If we pull out a game like that, I'm happy and I'm satisfied. Jalen, you came to play. Darby, you came to play. It was no double moves today. Huh? It was gorgeous. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the game from the fucking moment they touched. Did you see Carson balls? Oh man, that dude getting a little comfortable. MVP season again. He getting a little comfortable. Them balls was getting they probably on the field. You probably could hear them. Yo, them Jones was Carson was throwing it. He was throwing it. Oh man, he was throwing it. Some of them balls, when they slowed them down in a slow motion, the perfect spin on them things, and they got into some of them pockets. Carson Wentz is back, baby. Alshon did his fucking thing. He's a beast. I'm glad he's back. Again, we're finally starting to look like how we should look. And I'm happy. I'm happy because we balling, baby. We finally fucking balling, baby. It's one game, so I'm not too crazy. I'm not going to go or get too crazy. But this team, when it is a team and it looks like a team and they play as a team, we can definitely be somebody to deal with. That cohesiveness is a little different if we can pull it all together. We might not have to take the top off speed like KC, and the Rams got a couple players that might take the top off. But again, we are good at what we do when we put it together. And the day we put it together, Fletcher Cox was in the backfield again, all game. If that man don't make it to somebody top defensive lineman, top defensive player list, they cheating. They doing him dirty because he's not like a nasty player. He don't make a lot of noise. He don't give you hot takes and shit like that. You understand? Like, other than that, that dude's a monster. Fletcher stayed in the backfield. Bennett stayed in the backfield. Burnett had some plays in the backfield. Long had some plays in the backfield. Jim Schwartz, you blitzed. And you played press. I've been calling for that shit. And you ran the ball. I've been calling for that shit. This is what I've been calling for. This is the game I've been expecting and wanting to see. Yo, when we run the ball, we open it up. Why the fuck they ain't running the ball? Oh, damn, we ain't run the ball. We lost. That was last week. Just last week. See what happened when you run the ball? Le'Veon Bell is a hell of a player. Shady McCoy, I miss you. Wish you never left, but you did. Chip, fuck you. But at the end of the day, we got backs. We gotta go jump in and break in the bank to go ahead and grab somebody who we might only have for the rest of this year in Le'Veon. If he was to go ahead and break the bank for him. It's not worth it when you got some talented backs that can do what needs to be done. No, they're not great. But as a tandem, they work well. Get them the touches they need. Get them the touches they deserve. And you see what happens. Huh? Wendell hitting the hole. Corey hitting the hole. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Carson get the drop back and throw. Why? Because the play action worked. Why? Because they was running the ball. Now defensively, Odell Beckham, Sterling Shepard, Evan Ingram didn't play. Them some talented dudes. I forget that other big boy, Latimer or whatever. He a big motherfucker. They got some talent on there. Saquon Barkley, again, is a monster. That dude is better than Zeke. Sorry, I said it. Saquon Barkley is better than Zeke. I said it. Okay. We got a victory, guys. Can't get too crazy. We only 500. That's 3-3. But we looked proper. We looked like a team. We played ball. Say what's up.
What's up?
What's up?